Okay, we're going to read The Redneck Night Before Christmas.
A reading by Mama Christie and Amanda Mack.
It was the night before Christmas when all through the trailer park, not a pop top was poppin', not even Old Blue Bart.
Our stockings was hung over the space heater with care in hopes Santa would fill them with Viennas and beer.
The kids was asleep in their NASCAR PJs, dreaming of goo-goo clusters, moon pies, and RCs.
And Arlene in her curlers and me in my John Deere cap had settled into our lazy boys for Wheel of Fortune and a nap. My parents still watch Wheel of Fortune every night.
Then, out in the vacant lot, I heard such a commotion. I thought it was neighbor Clyde finally got his T-bird in motion. I heaved out of my recliner and to the window I flew, busted out the screen and hollered for Blue.
The moon was a-shining down on my old wrecked cars, so bright they were sparkling like rusty old stars. And I couldn't believe my own hard-working eyes when a jacked-up Ford pickup come flying through the sky.
Faster'n old Ironhead, his possums they came, and he whooped and he hollered and called 'em by name. Get up, Sooner. Hi, Duke. Move your tails. Yaller and Spud. On Randy. On Queenie. You mind me, Duchess and Bud? To the top of the satellite dish. To the top of the shed. Now move it. Step on it. Y'all get out the lead.
You know how on our road, when cars go by, there's all the dirt that flies up into the sky? That's how this crew went straight up on my roof, with a pickup full of toys, a real nice gun rack, and a Redneck Santa too. Then before I could pop my teeth in, I heard up on the tin the scrabbling around of them flying possums of his. I yanked my head back into the trailer and hitched up my shorts.
Down the stove vent, Redneck Santa came with a grunt and a snort. He was dressed in red and green camo from his neck to his feet, and I had to give him credit. He still had most of his teeth. Looked like stuff from Erlene's yard sale slung on his back. There was fly swatters and Tupperware and 8-tracks sticking out of his pack.
His eyes took in our humble home, the furniture we bought on layaway in town, Arlene's pride, that Elvis on velvet, my collections of barbed wire, and license plates made by relatives. I could have swore I even saw a glistening tear when his eyes fell on sweet Arlene, a snoring in her chair.
He kindly favored Hank Jr. with a big round belly that shook when he laughed like a blob of jelly. Yep, he was fat all right, blocked our whole large screen TV, and I had to laugh when I saw him 'cause he looked just like me.
Bubba. When he winked his eye, I knew for sure he'd treat us right. Why, he might even leave me some ammo tonight. I stood there dreaming of whitetail while I watched him work. Then he stopped, and like a real man, he let out a burp.
He topped off our stockings with moon pies and bottle rockets, then squoze up the stove vent like a spam in your pockets.
He jumped in his pickup and laid down on the horn. I'm not lying. and they took off like white lightning with their possum tails a-flying. But I heard him holler as he headed for the 7-Eleven.
Merry Christmas to all, and may all rednecks go to heaven. The end.
Yay!